What's up, everybody? We're going to play a round of Wordle, and we're going to do it for Sunday, March 17, 2024. And we are going to sort of take a little bit of a break from the hardcore challenges where you have to do something with the tiles or massive restrictions on the letters and stuff like that. No, we're just going to have fun and probably close out the month and just have a challenge against art. And the idea would be to see if you can beat me, okay? You can start with whatever word to your heart's content. And, but we do have to stay in hard mode, okay? So let me just, yep, the setting is already there. That's perfect from yesterday. And let's go ahead and have some fun. I'm going to mix it up. I'm not going to always maybe start off with the, the best word, but at the same time, I'm not going to start off with the worst word either. So what should we do for today? Yesterday we had toxin, and the day before that we had erupt as the answers. So I'd like to maybe see if something without a T would be involved. How about if we were to do, let's do fiche, as in like a microfiche. Back in the old days, that's how you would look at different reports when you went to the library. But let's try it. I think fiche is a nice word to start with. It didn't yield anything, but that's not the end of the world. So what would be a next word to go with? How about, I have a good one. Mound. Oh, I don't believe we've had mound yet. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word mound? Nope. And we'll be lucky to get this in 3. We'll be very lucky to get this in 3. So, snowy would be a very good guess. Snowy actually looks great. I don't believe we've had snowy. Did Art come up with a miraculous guess for guess 3 and get a 3-guesser today? Oh my gosh. That was close. That was really close. It's funny. Our good friend Aranye is probably going to get a 2 today because I know he likes to do adieu and then snort. And I'm thinking we could probably go with snort. Now, it could also be snoop. I'll go with snort first. Okay, good. Sometimes you just don't overthink it, just go with your gut. And, I'm pretty happy with that. I would probably say that, maybe fiche wasn't the best, but I like the way we kind of narrowed that down, right, guys? Yeah, Aranya is going to beat me. As long as he sticks to his guns and does his adieu snort, we're going to get a beautiful 2 today. Wow, that's going to come as a nice surprise, huh? Hope you guys enjoyed. And again, there's no need to do any demos at this point because this is all we're doing. We're just going to have fun, lighten it up a little bit. And just post your results, see if you beat me. And if you did, by all means, feel free to gloat. You deserve it. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed. And, of course, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of Wordle. What's up, everybody? We're going to play Strands today. And we're going to do it for Sunday, March 17th. And the screen looks fabulous. Our theme today is outside interests. So these probably are kind of like extracurricular activities. Now, those Z's are looking very juicy, aren't they? They are looking very juicy. Outside interests. All right, let's see what we can do. We got lucky yesterday. We were able to get the spangram first, but then we kind of stalled. And of course, I was obtuse as usual and realized after some people pointed it out that it was actually extremely brilliant the way they set it up. They had the baby animals on the left and they had the adult animals on the right. Of course, Art did not pick up on that. Now, what is going on with these Z's? Something azo. And then I see snow. Oh. Oh. But it's outside interest. So these are things that you do outdoors. So, So, I mean, I see snow. Um, I'd love to see like snowboarding. Oh, those Z's though. What's up with those Z's? That those Z's are really, really interesting. Drazo, Lazo, Rilazzo, Stotzar. Ah, okay. Whoa, but you can forecast? Whoa, I didn't even think about that, but wow, that's cool. We got the spangram forecast. Okay, so what's going on here? Outside interests. I mean, I only did that just because it literally was that it did go from left to right, so why not? But what would that have to do with outside interests? Forecast. I mean, I get that. Oh, here we go. This is art. Gonna nail this. These are just, weather patterns, aren't they? I'm just gonna crush through this. Tornado. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is probably going to be one of my best ever. If only they could all be like this, right? Um, okay, let's not blow it. I mean, of course, it could just be snow. And if it were snow, then what would we have left? Because I don't want to, screw up and get a non-theme word. I guess it would be snow and rain. And then you would have two more left. And it would be okay, rain. Might as well just go with that. And who are these other two? Liam, Lima, and what is going on here? Outside interest, male, and okay, this is really weird. We're doing so good here. But what's going on with this last little thing here? I mean, I can only see male. Oh, hail. Oh my gosh. Okay. And storm. Bam. Okay. Not bad, guys, right? Again, if we do this in April, the maximum points go when that yellow dot is first. Okay. I know some people are not crazy about that, but getting that spangram, yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay. The yellow dot has to come first. You don't want to see any hints show up. And of course, you want to try to solve it in good time. I'm not exactly sure, but I think that was maybe roughly 3.5 minutes, which again for me is pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of Strands. What's up, everybody? We're going to play Connections for Sunday, March 17, and I expect that we should have a nice update tomorrow. Okay. And I know that some of you are not thrilled with the new format, but guys, this saves me so much time. You have no idea. Probably saves me about an hour and a half to 2 hours of extra work. However, it is sort of just on a trial basis. Maybe we'll just try it out for a week. And if I really get a lot of pushback, we'll go back to the other. But I just, when you don't have to do 3 different thumbnails and when you don't have to upload it 3 different times to YouTube and you don't have to do all sorts of other, things that just take time. Yeah, trust me, it's so much easier to do it like this. So my point, though, is that when we do the results, depending on how long the video is, I'll either include it at the end if it's on the shorter side, or we'll do it as a separate video, okay? But have no fear. We're going to get some juicy results for you guys so that you can see how you have been doing in the first half of the month. And again, I know that there's tons of comments now with Wordle and Spangram or Strands and, of course, Connections. But don't worry, still put your Connections results in here. That's why we start with the XXX, because now I know exactly which ones to take so that we can process those. All right, let's hit play. And screen looks really good. We've got March 6, Nonsense Skunk, Madness Fake, Cheese Cut, Freeze Folly, Garbage Advance, Feet Push, Progress, and Absurdity. You can march, you can advance, you can progress, and you can push. These would all be ways of moving forward. Okay, good. No luck with the order, but that really is, I think, ultimately it is just a little bit of luck. Okay, so we did get the yellow. Nonsense, garbage, madness, and absurdity would be all ways of describing something that is hogwash. One away. Well, that's interesting. Then it must be some sort of little slang that I'm not familiar with. I guess maybe skunk. But I'm not going to mess around with that, that's for sure. Too bad. Too bad. I mean, folly. I guess you could. I guess it could possibly be folly. Now that I think about it, a folly is sort of just like a mistake that you made. It's like the error of one's ways. But that could, I suppose, that could work. I don't know what I would replace it with. So, but we have a category. Um, Six pack. Six is probably going to be some sort of a interesting expression. A six pack. Cut, feet, fake, and the skunk and cheese is interesting. Let's shuffle these a little bit. I think absurdity, nonsense. I feel like those should go together, and then I guess we'll have to bring in the folly. Madness. That might be a little bit better. I'm not going to click it yet, but I just want to kind of keep those on the back burner and see if garbage would somehow fit in. Freeze and cheese rhyme. I don't think that's going to work, though. A freeze. You can freeze something, like freeze your assets. Oh, I got it. These are okay. These are stupid me. These are things that smell really bad. Skunk feet, garbage, and that's perfect. Then we'll get the other category because it wasn't garbage. So skunk feet, garbage, and what was it? Cheese. I mean, cheese doesn't necessarily smell bad, but let's just say that these things are definitely things that have a strong odor. Okay, certain cheeses are really smelly. Okay, things with a strong odor or could potentially smell bad. Okay, good. All right, that means that we can do nonsense, folly, madness, and absurdity for things that are, things that are just far fetched or, like I said before, hogwash. Foolishness. Fake freeze cut six. Ouch. This is our purple, and okay. Fake freeze cut six. I think we're leaning towards a secret word. Six pack is really good. That's a really good phrase with six, but fake pack, freeze pack, cut pack doesn't really work. A double, a double fake, a double freeze, a double cut, a double six. double. I don't know about that. Double cut. Uh, a double fake. A double fake. A double freeze. Um, so, and then there's freezing point, cutting point, 6 point, fake point. Fake, double fake, a double fake, a double freeze, a double cut, double sixes. I don't know. We'll try that. I don't think it's right. Words after deep. So that's too bad. Deep freeze is a good one. Deep fake. Yeah, that's shoot. That's sort of what I was. I don't know. Not really thinking about, but that's sort of the direction I think I was could have gone. Uh, a deep cut. Deep six though. What is a deep six? Um, you guys could let me know what a deep six is. A deep six. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with that. So what's the final score for art today? Not that great actually. I think it's a 6. Ironically, it's a 6 because we get no style today. That was solved over the time. Yeah, for sure. Ouch. And what else? And we didn't name the purple, and we burned a guess because I was foolish with the yellow. I hit too soon and forgot about folly for foolishness. So yeah, we take a 6. Ironically, right, guys? But not the end of the world. I would definitely say this one was a little bit harder, but you guys are too smart. And so I think there will still be a lot of 8s, 9s, and 10s. I think the blue stink category is probably not going to get people because those 4 are pretty obvious. And yeah, and then it's just going to come down to who's going to get the deep for the purple. That's what it'll come down to. So we're going to take a 6 today, guys. And I hope you enjoyed. And of course, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of Connections.